Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Railroads Online. As you can see, I've made some progress. We have got ourselves a new engine. This is the Glenbrook, and I decided to call our railroad the Baltimore and Ohio after the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. But yeah, we are going to pull this massive 10 car long lumber train up to the iron mine. I made a track to the iron mine, if you can see right there. That'll lead all the way up to the iron mine. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up there. And sorry if my voice sounds really bad. I have a cold at the moment. So it may sound a little scratchy or something like that, but nevertheless we shall power through. But yeah, we're gonna make our way to the freight depot. I may cut that journey out, just because you guys have already seen it, and the iron mine track doesn't start until we get to the freight depot. So yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we are now passing the freight depot. Yeah, this guy is a quick little engine, that's for sure. Top speed of about 25 miles an hour, even with all of these cars. We're coming in here pretty hot. So this is where the iron mine track begins. I did do some work with the yard, with the freight depot, because it was pretty horrendous. I mean, it's better now. It's still kind of bad. We did get a bigger yard going. You can actually barely see the Montezuma over there, right along. He's hanging out. So yeah, this is where we start making our way up. We kind of roll parallel here because this turn is pretty tight. I haven't actually taken it this fast. We're gonna see if hopefully we don't derail. I don't think so, because I've come down here, down the iron mine track pretty hot. I haven't derailed, so that's good. It did take me a couple tries to get this track going right. At first I laid straight from the sawmill, but it was just so steep it couldn't make it up at all, so I had to lay it from back here and start on a smaller grade. But even still, it's like a 2 or 1.5% grade all the way up, so it's a pretty steep track. And you'll see in a moment, I try and follow the land a little bit, so I tend to go all over the place. But I just kind of make my way up, because there's no, like, true... And on the Pine Valley map, they had little cuts for, like, the coal mine and iron mine and smelter, like, almost like, hey, you don't have to go here, but this is going to be the easiest way. This Lake Valley map, on the other hand, does not have any of those little cutouts, so it tends to be a little... You have to be a little more creative, you know, and I think that's good. Pine Valley is a great map for beginners, just because they have those pre-planned routes. But Lake Valley is something where, you know, older players can really unleash their creativity on the game. And it's a fantastic map, in my opinion. Just the different biomes, trees, and the new placements of the industries. Like, I've seen whole towns built. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything like that. I may. It really just depends. But I think before we start getting into decoration, I want to connect up all the industries. So the next goal is going to be the smelter and getting some hopper cars, but that can be pretty tricky. So I'm going to go ahead, pop a thumbnail there. Good nighttime thumbnail. Gonna be a pain in the butt to edit, that's for sure. But my thumbnail editing process isn't that hard, because I don't know how to use Photoshop all that well. But I've moved on to using Adobe products like Premiere Pro and Photoshop rather than Shotcut and Microsoft Paint for my thumbnails and video editing. Whoa, we took that turn way fast, and I need to trim some trees. Oh, wow. I'm just all the way out on the regulator, so we're going full crank here. Sorry if it's kind of laggy. just whenever I record things, my computer kind of slows down a little bit. It's not a top-of-the-line computer, but it is a great budget build. You know, it's got yesterday's parts, but in money is spent in the proper area. Whoa, what is going on here? Why are we decreasing speed so much? Oh, because my brake was on all the way? Are there any car brakes? I don't think so. Let me check Railroads Online or Railroads Extended real quick, see if there's any car brakes. Doesn't look like it. If I go onto the train here. Yeah, there's no car brakes, nothing. Huh, I guess it just slowed down because of the grade. But even still, we're going holding 22 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour, I believe. I'm not sure. If someone wants to tell me the units, that'd be good. I bet you it's metric, just because a lot of the things are metric, but hey, they may be miles per hour. Yeah, well, hold on a second. Is this measured in pounds or kilograms? Uh-oh. Ooh, don't fall off the train now. I will figure it out. Okay, so we're coming up. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see in the night. Normally I don't play at night, but we are coming up on the iron mine here. I did kind of grade it up. So this is a 2%-ish grade. You know, it's kind of steep. But we'll start to level out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the reg down like all the way, because we need to bleed a lot of speed, because there's a sharp turn as soon as we get in. So hopefully it's set properly. Short, it is not. Wow, that's coming in hot. That's coming in way hot. Holy crap, holy crap. Brake, brake, brake. Ooh. Ooh, this guy's brakes for such a fast train, the air brakes kind of suck. Wow, man, this... Yeah, it's a tight area, for sure. It was a tricky place. I thought about moving it, but I decided against it. I thought about moving the industry. But, you know, I kind of wanted the challenge. I'm not sure if I'll move really any of the industries. I know some people's maps have the industries moved. I might keep my map stock, so we'll just have to see how it plays out, you know? Oh, and there is a glitch currently where items count double at all the industries. I think they're probably going to fix that in this week's patch, or next week's patch, if I had to guess. Can't imagine it's a super hard fix. But I know we get a fairly large update next week. Like, we get, let's see here. We get the tutorials and wiki update or something like that, which would be very helpful for the free weekend that's coming out on the 16th. Which would be great. Introduce new players to the game, you know. Be awesome. Maybe even have a sale for the game, which I think would be awesome. Just getting more people on board. Have some more people to play with. Which would be fantastic. You know, the more people in this game, the merrier. Because it is such an amazing little game. You know, it's got its quirks, but there's nothing like it, that's for sure. There are other train sims, but not quite like this. So we're just kind of unloading here, going along. Yeah, I think I'll lay the track to the smelter either on a stream or video it, depending on what you guys want. Just the main reason I didn't do this is just because I didn't really... Oh, okay, that's good. Main reason I didn't record this is just I was not in a good situation to record, because I was in and out on... I didn't have a good time to sit down for in a quiet area for like more than 30 minutes, you know. That's... yeah, I just didn't have the timing wasn't right, so I just continued to kind of progress on the map. So I think mainly what we'll do is run trains on videos, but I can record some stuff like track building if y'all would want that. I'd be more than happy to. Oh, that's a little close. Hold on, I'll just disengage the brakes on the engine. I do use extended. I know some people don't like using extended, but I do just because it's such a huge time saver. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it back just a tad. We're gonna do that. Should be good. Yep. Well, okay. That is the run to the iron mine. If I can get up here. Jeez. That is the run to the iron mine. It's a good little run. Nice and short. I enjoy it quite a lot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What could have been done better. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That'd be great. I do appreciate it. And if you didn't like the video, you can dislike it, you know. But yeah, that's about it.